Hi. I want to open up the conversation today of something that I'm going to be talking about throughout this process, and that is non-scale victories, also known as NSVs. I've been hearing this term a lot with all of my post-op bariatric friends, and these are things to look forward to, non-scale victories. And one of them that I'm really looking forward to is something I already mentioned and expressed some pain and humiliation over, and that is needing the extender belt on the airplane when I fly. That's something that, in all fairness to myself, only happened in the last couple of years as I really put on some excess weight. But it's a painful thing. And I thought I'd share kind of a couple funny angles to it, or just a funny story with it. So last year when my mom was dying and I was flying back and forth to New York, at one point I was talking with my sister and brother-in-law, and my brother-in-law, I mean, we're all bigger kind of people in my family, at least my siblings, we all are. And I was telling them about needing the belt. I don't know, it came up, right? So my brother-in-law goes, so like, how do you get the extender belt? I mean, what do you do? Like, how do you get it? And I'm like, you ask for it when you get on the plane. You just, quietly I asked the flight attendant, I need an extender belt. And they've always, by the way, been very like, oh yeah, the seat belts are so small, and they're always like trying to like soften the blow, but I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I tell him that, and I could see the look on his face was sort of like, oh. I'm like, why? Do you think you just, you think you ask the flight attendant and she just yells down to the other flight attendant, yo, Jenny, we need an extender belt for the fatty in seat 4G. And we got laughing. And of course it was funny because humor is the best medicine. But even though that's not how it happens, that's kind of how it feels, right? It kind of feels like the whole plane now knows you're too fat for the seat and the seat belt. Even though they have eyes, they really know now. So, it's something really kind of a sting. And on another funny footnote, the year prior, I had flown with my mom to New York, and my mom was a bigger lady, and she was like, I mean, those of you who know my mom, this is actually going to crack you up. And I didn't need the extender belt, I think, at this point. It was a year before, and we get on the plane and we pre-boarded with her because she was, didn't move very well. And so we get on the plane and my mom turns to the flight attendant, like, it's so funny. She turns, she goes, I need the extender belt. Like, come on, give me the extender belt. Like, not even, no like shyness about it. Just like, cough it up. I need the extender belt. And I was like, oh my God. And, she didn't care. She needed that belt and she was not messing around. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to not needing that belt, and I'm not traveling anytime soon, but by the time I do travel, I'm not going to need that belt.